Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Oh my
Please
god.
give me cock. Oh, please give me
Please
cock.
give me cock.
I want
Who?
a cock. Please give me cock.
Cock. Please give me cock. Who? Is it just me or is it a little too loud? Wait. I think it is too loud. There you go. I want to save my ears a little bit.
Please give me cock. Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock.
Who's there? Please give me cock. Who? How's it going for you? During pulls? Absolutely not. We're saving for the Columbina. And there is a rumor when you got C3R1 in like what, 300 pulls? That's actually not bad. I still have 12. Wait, how many pulls have you done? That's crazy. You still have 1200? That's actually absolutely bonkers, dude. There's also a rumor that there is going to be an EFA rerun. So I want both, actually. I want the Columbina and I want the Inefa. Because holy shit, she's actually really good. 310? Dude, what? C3R1 in 310 is actually really good. That's actually really, really good, man. Holy. Who did you rob? Who did you rob, man? I need that kind of luck in my life. Can I have some? Can I have some of your luck, please? Let's see. I am a little disappointed that we're not gonna be getting Yehoda, but it is what it is. Might get her in EFA depending how Columbina pulls. I mean, okay, I think 1000 should be enough for like C6, R5 if you want to go. I mean, maybe R5 is like not necessarily the best thing. Okay, R5 maybe not enough. But like 1200 for C6 R1 is probably like very feasible. And we still don't know, and there's still like 2 patches left. And also it's gonna be Chinese New Year. Or is it gonna be Chinese New Year? It's in February, right? I think the patches are a little... No, it should be Chinese New Year. Right? At least the second half. I mean, okay, if Inefe is on phase 1, then you're fucked. But if it is phase 2, it should be Chinese New Year. And then you will get more pulls as well. January 11? No, I mean the second half of the patch. If an FA is second half of the patch, then you will get more, like, they will give you like 20 more for Chinese New Year. So you will have like at least a little bit more. Columbina in EFA, Zibai Nui. Yeah, but you don't know the order yet, right? That's the thing. I mean, Columbina is likely first half. Zibai is likely second half. So the next question is like an EFA versus Nuvi. We don't know like which one is gonna be with which. Columbina first, I think. Yeah, and the Geo girl is gonna be second likely because she's gonna be there towards the New Year, the Chinese New Year and stuff. So she's gonna be like doing some dancing or sculpturing or whatever, you know, she's just gonna be a new Liyue character. But we'll see. I mean, logically, it makes sense for them to combine Columbina and Inefa. Because otherwise, if you combine Columbina with Nuvi, then you get 2 Hydro Catalysts, basically. Iluga. 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 With his new outfit? Wait, what new outfit? Whoa, look at these nuts. What? Sorry? I am not sure I understand. Also, why is this a paragraph of text? Capable of both high frequently elemental damages and continuous healing. In battle, she can adapt to various elemental environments to deal different types of elemental damages the situation dictates. When Yehuda uses her elemental skill, she enters the Shadow Pursuit state and charges at her target. While moving, she feels her based on the elements applied to nearby opponents. Wait, she is actually an emo character that runs? That's kinda huge. Deals a single instance of anime damage to nearby opponents. When the flask is full, if the moonshine is gleaming, she will continuously consume her elements stored in her flask to periodically attack nearby opponents, dealing damage of the corresponding element. When she uses her burst, she deals a single instance of anime and deploys two robots, which continuously restore HP to the party member currently active character. If the moonshine is moonshining, the robots will switch their attributes based on the elements applied to nearby opponents while continuously dealing the corresponding elemental damage. Okay, I see. So she's like a moonshine enabler. Oof. Newbie getting new outfit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait. For Chinese New Year and Chongyun. Ah, yes. Chongyun exists, actually. Dude, you know what? After the Mondstadt character buffs, they need to buff the Liyue guys. And I kid you not, I wish Chongyun was actually good. I genuinely wish Chongster was actually kind of good. Because like, it would be kind of fun, I feel like. I got C4 Yehoda only? Wait, that's crazy, dude. Get screwed. I actually had the same thing. I got C3 Kazuha and Klee and the Chi-Chi before I got C6 the anime boy who punches. I forgot what his name is. But it was crazy. I was like, oh shoot, this guy punches? He's kind of fun. I want to get C6. I got C3 Kazuha. I had no Kazuha. I got C3 Kazuha. I lost the 50-50. Got a Chi-Chi. And then got a Klee. Before I got C6 4-star from that. It's actually kind of fucking stupid. The run feels weird. It needs reactions to continue running, I think. I haven't played much with her. I mean, it looks a little odd indeed, because it looks like she's like, she needs to gather like some elemental stuff. I mean, she's basically going to be good for electrocharged. I think that she's basically gonna be like a character you get for like lunar charged or something. Because I don't see her being useful in any other case. And it's like you already want something like Electrocharge to be applying Electro and Hydro all the time. And it also forces the elements to kind of persist, right? If the elements do not stay long on an enemy, then it's like completely useless actually. Single instance of anime. Yeah, it kind of is dumb that it's only a single instance of anime though. Because look at how much time she takes on the field to run. Like, she doesn't deal damage. She just deals one anime instance. Like, for running around for like 5 seconds. It's kind of bad, to be honest. Liyue character buff, justice for Yo-Yo. Dude, Yo-Yo is actually not bad. Like, she's actually a very usable character. Because she applies Dendro and she heals. But Chongster, man? Chongster is like in the dumpster. The only kind of cool thing that he does is he kind of reduces some cooldowns. And there's like a very big meme of him giving ice damage or cryo damage. I actually used to use him with Beidou like a long time ago, and it was kind of fun actually. But then that is also kind of very far outside of any meta whatsoever. Might not be bad with like, imagine like a team of Beidou plus Chongster plus Oila Like, that is actually a pretty stacked team, potentially. But they need to buff Liyue characters. Like, if there's going to be resonance, some kind of ridiculous resonance between Beidou and Chongster, then it's actually, like, really based. So Poolden 1, C3, so guaranteed on Columbina. Oh, dude! Wait, that's actually kind of sicko. You have a guarantee. I still need to win a 50-50. But the good thing is that I have like 70 pity on the character banner and like 60 pity on the weapon. So we basically are Gucci Gaga. I got Durin. Nice. 150-50. I almost read it as I got drunk for some reason. My head is tired as shit today, man. I read it. I don't know why, but my brain wanted to read it as I got drunk. Also, welcome, welcome. I'm always on 50-50 every banner, so we ain't starting this way with Columbina. Dude, that's actually really stacked. Why? Dude, I feel like my chat is peer pressuring me into pulling for Durin. You know what I mean? I hope he can somehow buff my Shan Yun. I think I think he doesn't really... I don't know, to be honest. I still need to read through his kit, but I think he doesn't really interact with her in any sensible way. Did you see her stuff? I just love Dragon anything. You mean Columbina or what? I also just did the story, so don't do anything stupid or I'll spoil your ass. Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to sleep if my Genshin story gets spoiled to me. You know me. Okay, wait. Flask is full. If the party's moonshine, Yehoda will continuously consume the elements stored in her balls to periodically attack nearby opponents. Ah, okay. But that's for normie attacks only, and the cooldown is kinda cringe on that. When she uses her burst, she deals a single instance of anime damage to nearby opponents and deploys 2 robots, which continuously restore HP to the current party active character. If she is moonshining, the robots will switch their attributes. Wait, does she actually have to attack? And does she have to be on field for that crap? He buffs basically every element except Pyro and Cryo, of which he gets buffs for himself. Wait, that's actually kinda good. Yeah, Hora is ironically good if you build her correctly. Good as what, exactly, actually? I mean, I don't doubt that she's gonna be good, but like... Do you build her as like an off-field DPS occasionally, or do you just like... Or as a main DPS or something? Did you see Columbina kit gameplay weapon? I saw a little bit, but I didn't really read through her kit. I saw like the burst animation and a couple other animations, but I still am not sure what she actually does, to be honest. There's one thing I'm pissed in the story of, not the story itself, but now the community gonna read it as some guy played her DPS and she did some nice 4-star damage. Okay. Yeah, let's go. It's actually crazy, dude. Girl has... Can I actually just hit you a little? Dude, I need to use this guy, man. Wait. Let me try to play her in a way that is not completely wrong. So let's say that I do this. Yeah. So if I am moonshining, then I can just attack you. Wow. Wait, if I switch... Oh, the burst stays. Wait. Okay, so that's how you actually do that. Okay, that's how you actually do that. Wait, her burst is actually not bad. I think that the running around at the speed of sound is kind of lame, but Burst is actually kind of good because it does stay on field. Um, what did I want to say? I forgot what I wanted to say. Ah, yeah, I did say that she's like an electrocharged character. I think she's just basically supposed to be an electrocharged support. Or lunar charged in this case. It was 40-50k a hit, I think. Think she's support though? Haven't checked. I think, yeah, healer support. Yeah, exactly. I think she's supposed to be like a support character for electrocharged, basically. So like you need to buff. But yeah, basically you just check her into like a moonshine team, and I mean, okay, she can also thrive outside of moonshine a little bit. But you know, she's supposed to be with nerd cry characters, and it's like, yeah. Okay, wait, ventilator, basic tutorial, trial. Wait, ventilator gets an upgrade? Wait, what? I don't know how to play this guy though. Wow, elemental burst? Let me check some build guide. She Nordcry healer support replacement. Basically, yes. Flint's premium, Flint's Colombina in Efa Yehoda. Yes, exactly. She basically is that team. She's a healer for that team. And she needs to heal and she needs to deploy her burst, basically. And then Flynn's and NF are just kind of additional supports. Ventilator is now normal attack DPS. Dude, what is this game become? My Ventilator. Venti DPS with Hexen buff. Yeah. I mean, is he actually here on the trial? Brother, it's time to take off your clothes. Yeah, this guy is a normie. Still not getting him. Wanted his weapon, but got Durin right away. Wait, I actually saw that he has like another weapon now. Not wasting any more on that banner? Dude, don't. Save for Colombina. She's gonna be really good. They buffing old characters? I need more buffs for Clown Retainer. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of a fun thing for sure. Alright, fellas. Wait, I get free Durin? I don't even have an idea how to play this guy. I mean, they all just died. Do I need to do anything else here? they just died, okay? I couldn't even trial anything. Well, that's fine. It's nice to add a little zesty to old characters. I mean, yeah, it would be good. It's really good for sure, because otherwise they just fall behind way too much. And I actually kind of love it, for sure. Check weapon banner, Goose. I mean, I saw it. I just don't know if I want to read through it right now. You know, I finish the trials and then we go do something else, I think. Colombina is set to be cracked. I mean, we'll see. I hope they have to make her broken as shit, because they need to sell her. And the next question is like, exactly how broken as shit she's going to be. Right? Did you see new character stuff leak? Zibai, Column, and Iluga. I saw Zibai. I haven't seen the other ones. You just bursted and used normie attacks. Yeah, exactly. Miliastra? Nice try. I mean, I have to log in actually. So I'm probably just gonna log in and play like maybe 2 mini games. But we see, we have to do the story. I mean, fuck, I have to make choices. I think maybe I do Miliastra on Saturday actually. I think today we log in and we do 2 stupid ass things. And then I think we do more on Saturday and see how much time we have. Because today is still a work day and I'm quite tired actually. Because I've been out... yeah, I've been very busy this entire week and I'm also gonna be busy tomorrow. But then Saturday, Sunday, I should have like a lot more free time. So we're gonna see. I like this new region-based buffs because it allows to upgrade all characters and also allow new teams. Yes, exactly. Razor is crazy now? Fuck that shit. I hate it. I've been deliberately not building Razor and now I have to. And now he's actually like, ooh, that motherfucker is now better than Raiden, and I fucking hate it. Every cell of my body hates the fact that Razor is now better than Raiden. He can single-handedly apply Pyro and Electro himself. That's so stupid, actually. Melee Astra twerk. They see me twerking. They're hating. The Archon quest drags on and you get stuff stuck. It's okay. We'll do the Archon quest as well. Add Durin and Chevruz and you're good. I mean, I saw that Chevy to the... We do need Chevy to the Levy, but I'm not sure what else to combine him with. Because I don't have Durin. So, I don't know, we'll see. Ah, wait, yeah, he needs Fischl, right? So I think we do Beanie, Fischl, Beanie, Fischl, Razor, Chevy. And we drive to the Levy. That sounds like a you problem, we're just chat. Oh, come on! Sarkon quest is fine during Durin's quest drags. Oh, okay. I mean, to me it doesn't make a difference because it's like either way. I will never leave my Raiden. Dude, my Raiden has carried my account for 3 years. 3 fucking years she has literally been carrying my ass so hard, and she still does quite a lot. I am never abandoning my Raiden, dude. I love her, absolutely. Need to build my Razor C3, I think? Dude, how do you have only C3 Razor? Got Sucrose Con for C5. Oh, not bad, but not C6. I mean, you can take Fischl. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I mean... It's kind of good because you have Electro Resonance and you have the Hexen Resonance in that case. And then you take Chevy and Beanie and you're kind of Gucci Gaga. My Raiden is dog poop, C0, no signature. Dude, you missed on so much in life. It's not even funny, man. I have C4 Razor, I think. Yes, C4. How do you guys have C3 and C4 Razors? Mine is at like C25 or something. Wait, let me check. What is my Razor Con actually? Wait a minute. Actually, yeah. Where is he? Actually C9 only? Okay, never mind. Only C9 on Razor. What is my highest constellation on 4 stars? I have C22 Tomas. Dude. Fuck that guy. C22 Tomas, dude. Oh, C30... C38 Diona. Oh my god. C36 Benadryl as well. And this is without counting event ones. Because I also got him at events. He was like run twice, I think, at events. That's so wild. I also have C17 Kikina. Consider that Kikina came out last year. Literally like a year ago. I have C17 Kikina. Oh dear God. I need better Electro characters. Honestly, Electro used to be like one of the most stacked elements for like a long time in the game. And I think it was because of Inazumers. Like Mondstadt had Fischl, who was like one of the best characters in the game, with like a pretty good margin. Beidou is still pretty damn good, in my opinion. But then they had like Miku plus Raiden, plus, you know, Raiden fan was also quite good. So it's like Electro for a while was like legitimately one of the better elements. For real, for real. The reactions were kind of ass, but the raw damage that you got was also like really good. You just haven't come home. It's okay. Don't worry, you'll get it. She's literally from 1.0, so that's not surprising. Wait, you mean Fischl? Fischl is insane broken still. It's crazy, man. Fisher, I legit think that Fisher is one of the best characters in the game. Like, no joke. Oh, Diano. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think Diano is just run a lot on banners that I actually pull on. So it does make sense that she's like, that I have like a lot of Dianos. Fischl is even better with the buffs now too. It's crazy to me that they decide to buff her even more. Okay, Durin is a pyro character capable of both off-field and team support. On how his skills are used, he can either aid his party members or fill a more offensive role in battle. After Durin uses his elemental skill, his normie and elemental skill would be replaced with special alternatives. Tapping on that booty or elemental skill buttons in these circumstances will cause Durin to enter the denial of darkness or confirmation of purity states respectively. Dude, why can they just not do it with Razor language? This is why we need Razor language, man. Tap normie, as described above, puts Durin in the PPP, while in the state his burst increases the damage dealt by his vape and melt, while periodically dealing pyro damage. As described above, puts Durin in confirmation. While in the state, his burst can periodically deal damage to nearby opponents, and by triggering pyro-related reaction, it can also lower the pyro res as well as the res of the corresponding element involved in said reaction. Okay, wait, so after Durin, his normie attack and elemental skill will be replaced with special alternatives. Ah, I see. Okay, I see how that works. Elemental burst 1. Pyro, it can lower the pyro res as well as the res of corresponding elements. The aforementioned elemental res is increased, okay. The damage dealt by vape and melt while periodically dealing pyro damage to single nearby opponents. When the party includes at least 2 hexagon, okay. I see, I still forgot which one is which. Durin is literally the best character you can get right now. I mean, he's one of 2 characters that you can get right now. Let's put it like that. But yeah, indeed, I think they kind of went all in to try and overbuff all the Nerd Cry characters, I think. It sucks for me because I have 100 Mora. Wait, you literally do? Use skill once, tap normie, so sub DPS mode. Okay, so normie attack is sub DPS mode, right? So I do this. Thunder! Hit the thunder! Wait, Mr. Slime, can you please wait for me? I need to do this thing. Boom. Wait, what? Wait. What do you want me to do? Elemental skill, special, normie attack, burst. Okay. Thunder! And skill twice burst is support. Okay, makes sense. Come! Thunder! Eat the thunder! Wait, Klee buffs! Wait, Klee buffs though. Oh my god, you get charged attacks. Wait, that's so fucking broken. Oh, that's so fucking broken. Kayaya. Why is he so angry though? He's like, stay away from me. Oh hey, dude. Haha, flower go brr. Flower go brr. Dude, we also had the buffed Albedo in this one actually, I think. Beto is good now. I mean, Beto was low-key not bad at every point. But he just wasn't the meta because Geo is kinda ass. And also, he's like rerunning once every 10 years or so. But yeah, I don't know. I've been also wanting to get Albedo for a while. Because I feel like he could be potentially somewhat useful to my account. Because also there are like not many geo damage dealers that can just fit almost any team. I need Alice and Klee now. Oh, dude! You want the parent child? I'm actually probably gonna save up a bunch for Alice. And we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Okay, let's go to the Wanker Land. Oh, they updated the shoppers. Oh, fellas. Oh, fellas. Wait, you got the new thing. What? The pop star. Okay, we don't care about the guy. Snow, do you wanna be a snowman? Boy, their ordering is so wrong. Goddamn, brother, unplayable. Okay, let's go lobby and see what we get. Go to public. Don't care. They're adorable, both of them. Oh, for real. Wait, that's kind of nice. Why are we here? Dude, this looks like a... You know what this looks like? This looks like one of the Hitman zones. It's like you arrive in here, it's like, Agent 47, it's time for you to find your target. I'm like, bruh. Wow. Okay. So, we need to do what exactly? Oh, I logged in. Pog. Oh, Pog. Earn 5k XP. Login, 5 matches, 3 different Wanker lands. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what we wish for. I can see the mentioned one in Hitman 4. I mean, I think it's pretty popular. In general, there is like a location every time in... That outfit is actually so odd. The other one was kind of better, I think. The previous one. But yeah, I don't remember. There's like... What is it called? It's not Greymore as well. I mean, not the same way as Silksong. But there was one in like... There's like a new Hitman thing. And in the new Hitman thing, there is like a big mention as well. And it kind of looks like that mention from a distance, you know. I mean, not that in particular, but like the setting by itself. It's like you come in and there's like a thing. Okay, wait, what do we have here? Fellas, I'll need to, I mean, we'll do all of this over time, right? Complete. Oh, wait, this one is like a permanent? Oh. Oh. Wait, this one is non-permanent. Wait, in search of inspiration. Dude, you have no idea. I also need this fucking inspiration, man. Alright, anyway. Let's go do some AFK garbage. Not this. Hello? Stage templates? Okay, wait. My favorite keyword. XPP. Earn XP wide. 1 min XP stage. I don't want... Mazy XP achievement. Dude, can I just do something that is like... Literally, I turn off my brain and that's all? Wait, why do I have 0? Does it reset like every season? That's kind of cringe. Complete! Complete! Oh no, wait, how do I complete? Wait, no! What is this? What the hell? Can I actually run? Wait, that's... Is that the Chiori animation? Yeah, it is a Chiori animation. Dude, the fact that I can recognize this shit, I feel like it's a little embarrassing. Look how much you've learned from me, your senpai. Sensei! Sensei! Oh. You know, there was a thing, it's like, there are a bunch of people who use Spotify. I mean, basically everybody. You good, brother? I don't think this guy is good. Anyway, and Spotify rolled out a feature which is like, we're gonna tell your approximate. We're gonna tell you like your age, based on the music that you listen to. And a lot of people started getting those like, here's you're 50, 60, or you know, you're like whatever. And the funny part is that there's another way that I know that I'm kind of a boomer, especially as of late. Like I started listening to like a lot of yeah, I don't listen to Spotify though. I don't have a Spotify account actually. I raw dog music via YouTube, in case you're wondering. And basically what I do is that on my work laptop, I don't use any of my accounts, personal accounts, at all. So like, what I... No, dude! Don't go! What a fucking nerd. He actually... he actually is becoming... He's actually immune to damage. What a fucking asshole. Anyway, so, on YouTube, what I do is that I open like an anonymous tab, and I watch like YouTube just, you know, it opens me like a random playlist of whatever, and I just keep going through it. And it gives me like really stupid ads. There's like a really dumbass ad for like Tai Chi or whatever, which it just keeps on giving to me. I mean, it's like a series of ads. They are like AI generated, clearly. And they're so fucking stupid. It's like, imagine that there's like a podcast and there's like a girl who sits there and she's like, but what about my dad who is 56 and he's like so fucking fat and doesn't work out? And there's like a really buff AI generated Asian dude that just, you know, they just replies something, oh, something Tai Chi, he's not doing it right. And then like, we teach him, if he does it right, he lose weight in like 1 week, something. So it's like literally the music that I listen to, YouTube thinks that I'm like 50 something and do not exercise. This is like the type of music that I currently listen to. And I got it as a confirmation even before. Oh, what? That's so rude. I literally climbed here. Wait, excuse me? Can I not do that? I cannot do that. Okay, wait. Oh, no. Dude, how do I complete? I have a feeling that in order to complete, I need to press this thing on screen, which is intended to be for mobile devices. But I cannot complete it because I'm not on a mobile device. Oh wait, there is a coiness. Dude, absolute peak fucking gaming, man. Absolute peak fucking gaming. Oh, okay, wait, that is how you complete. Oh, yo! Lumine phase though? Huge. Wait, we actually got all achievos for that, so that wasn't a complete waste of time. Yeah! Okay, wait, where's the bridge? No, I'm just kidding, we're not gonna do the bridge. Okay, let's go find some quicker XP. Because I don't really want to do that. XP farm wide. Is this the one that I just did? I don't think that's the one I just did. Let's go do this. It has like a very nice Furina thing. Man, I don't want to do the fucking bridge again, to be honest. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, right? But, like, come on, man. Enter 20, playtime 10x 80. What? No. Excuse me, sir? I'm gonna steal your cake. And the guy explodes. Dude, you know what's really annoying to me is how everything is like so wide. You see how it's like, you see how stretched everything is in here? It's like it's so wide. Why the fuck is it so wide? Oh, Z fighting? We love that. It's like these walls. I hope none of you are having epilepsy issues. And with achievement mentioned in the details, give good XP. I'd say it wide enough. I feel like it's kind of a meme. Okay, wait. I don't give a shit about this one. Let's go find one with like easy clap achievement. Dude, that ultimate achievement though is so good. The picture for that is mwah, chef's kiss. It did say it wide though. Wait, actually you're right. Fuck. I should have paid attention to what it said. That was actually intentional. EXP farm wide. Oh dude. Okay, wait. This one I like this one because it has like a sleeping Columbina, so it means that I can literally do resident sleeper on this one. I'm flickering like a white homie. Oh, that's okay though. I am not giving you a mouse to mouse. Just in case you're wondering. It's a nice try, but I'm not doing that. First of all, because that's gay. Oh, dude. Okay. This one is a little too AFK for me. Second is because it's gay. Me neither. I hope I'm not old enough to need it. Let's just say I hope I'm not old enough to need it, right? Alright, fellas. You know thing? I was at my orthodontist on Tuesday, and she really enjoys working. Instead of 2 wires, I got 4 wires these days. So you get to enjoy twice the I get to enjoy twice the orthodontal treatment. And you know the funniest part is that I get this on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I have a company dinner. So like I get a brand new shiny set of double wires, and then I have to go and eat something with it that I don't even know what it is going to be. But it wasn't so bad. There was some bread that I had issues with, but outside of it, it was really fine. I regret getting the education for it, because now when these things happen, I'm supposed to do it. They did say no one can force me though. I mean, it's a thing, because the thing is that you get training, but the problem with CPR and every other things is that you need to practice them constantly. So you're not gonna be good at it just because you have received training once. The thing is, people who undergo this training, they need to keep undergoing it. Like, they need to keep getting some form of practice. Otherwise, you forget how to do it very, very quickly, actually. So, like, you know, even people who go... Okay, wait, we need to complete 5 of those? Okay, let's go do 2 more, maybe. So even people who undergo proper CPR training still need to practice it from time to time because they will forget how to do it. You know, I technically specialize in critical care, but I can still tell you that you know it's still something that you kind of forget about after a while. Like you need to just keep practicing from time to time. 1 min stage for XP, and we get Sleepy Yehoda. Okay, I'm literally sold. But yeah, indeed, I think the other issue is, you know, if you have never actually performed any CPR on a live person in any situation, oh shoot, it's the same exact thing. What is very likely going to happen is that you're going to freeze up. So the thing that matters is like keeping your head cool. Like if you actually get a person who is like dead or dying or whatever, you will, you know, it's hard to keep your head cool in that situation. It is still something that requires practice and experience. So I think it's like a little bit unfair to say that a person undergoes training once and all of a sudden they're like supposed to deliver help to somebody, and I think that's like very unfair to the people. Oh, you know what we can do? Man, at some point I can ramble about some fake ass CPR on stream. That would be so fun, actually, I think. We can talk about how to actually do CPR and why you actually cannot do CPR on a person who is alive. It would be fun, and like how to spot fake CPR, and like the fact that movies actually almost never do CPR, like they almost never show how to actually do CPR correctly, just because they cannot as well, reasonably. It would be, I feel like it would be a pretty fun rant at some point. Because they will react immediately. Yeah, because you basically, if you perform CPR, like CPR is very damaging, actually. Oh, Attack on Titan? Oh my god, fantastic. Let's go do this. Anyway, it's because if you try to perform CPR on a person who is actually alive, you will just kill them. Yeah, because CPR is like, it's very unphysiological, right? It's very, very unphysiological. Oh, dude, we got another complete. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This guy is level 100. Oh, I guess I just have to talk to them. No? This guy is still upset with me. Fellas? 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 What am I doing here? What am I actually doing here? Like, am I just trying to kill everybody or what? Do I need to kill every last one of them or what? Who is you? Oh, you is strong. Wait. God damn, brother. So if I keep pressing Y, what can I get? That's kind of lame, to be honest. What is going on here? Achievement. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna... Why do you want me to smack a level 100 guy? Is there any way that I can deal like 1 billion damage? Or what? What's going on here? Dude. This is such an awkward dash. It's like she's going ass first. Music is kind of nice though. Doing those pumps on the chest will break bones. That's what we were told. I mean, it's not intended to break bones, to be honest. If you do CPR completely correctly, you will not break any bones. But the thing is that in reality, it is really hard to not break any ribs. You are very, very likely to break some ribs if you do CPR on a person. It's just, if you do it like really perfectly well, then, you know, there is a good chance that you may not break some ribs, but it's almost guaranteed that whoever is performing CPR will break some bones. It's almost guaranteed, you know. In my practice, it was kind of a rare occasion that no bones were broken in the process, or no ribs were broken. Like, if you actually do CPR, that lasts for like longer than a couple seconds and stuff. Or a couple, or you know, even a couple minutes. You almost always break bones. And just like, or you know, ribs in this case. But yeah, the real reason that you're gonna kill a person is because like CPR is very non-physiological. So basically, normally your heart pumps a bunch of blood. Very controversial statement, I know. And when you die, it stops pumping blood. And that is the reason that you die, right? Because your brain needs blood to get oxygen. And if it doesn't get oxygen, then, you know, you lose consciousness and you're considered dead if you have like no heartbeat or breathing. And what CPR does is that you effectively compress the heart between the spine, so between the vertebrae of the of your back. So there is like a skeleton. Let me open a skeleton. Can we have a 3D skeleton? Is there like a skeleton that we can look at? Ooh. Oh, beauty. Absolute beauty, right? So you have a heart. The heart is like somewhere over here. Like it's gonna be like somewhere over here. And basically, the intention behind CPR is that you have like, the vertebrae over here. And you have your chest bone, which is over here, the sternum. So the intention is that you push the sternum and you push the heart, like you push the heart between, the sternum goes in here and it pushes the heart so that, you manually compress the heart so that it pumps out some blood that is inside of it. So that is like the intention behind CPR. And it's very unphysiological. Very, 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 very unphysiological, basically. There are like a bunch of other interesting shenanigans about it. So yeah, that is a whole rant that I can also do at some point, which I think could be kind of fun. Wait, this guy is like not gonna die. How do I win actually in here? Can I even win in here? Wait. Oh, no plunging attacks? Dude, you can see the ass though. You can peek at the ass though. That's for you, fellas. Would you save me? Even if I were a little gay? Fuck, it's kind of a on the spur of the moment question, right? It's like in the moment you never know what decision you're gonna make, man. What can I say? How do I actually win in here? Report Wonderland? Dude, how do I actually win? Do I have to kill the level 100 guy or what? It's a fucking ass. How do I actually win? This is like a waste of time, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go in this direction. Let's see if there's like a hidden coin or something somewhere. Or an exit, hopefully. Okay, there is this guy. Brother. There are a couple more bridges, but I don't like where they're going. There are a couple more of these robots, man. What's going on? I just want to wait. Isn't there? No, never mind. What is this? Oh, it's a window. I promise I would enjoy it. It'll be KL. If I had to do the thing, I wouldn't. I would try my best doing other stuff, but not that. I mean... Again, if you're not trained to do CPR, then you shouldn't be expected to do CPR. And by being trained, I mean literally training regularly to do it. Literally training regularly. If you're not training regularly, my opinion is that you shouldn't be required to do that at all. Although nowadays there is the things that you can like put over. There is, and it is like really useful in particular cases, but it is something that is only gonna be available on an ambulance. So like, even that thing, even like the automated compression device, I don't remember what they're called exactly, but I'm just gonna call it that. Even that still is not ideal. I mean, dying is not ideal, controversial opinion. But yeah, you should not be expected to do CPR. And actually, the statistics for out-of-hospital cardiac arrests are very, very bad. Let's put it like this. If somebody has, a cardiac death outside of hospital, then you shouldn't. If you want to know what the success rate of CPR actually is outside of a hospital, it's very, very small. I think it's like around. I think in the hospital, it's like 7 or 8% of people survive anyway, long term. and good neurological outcomes are like 1% of patients or like 0.1% of patients or something. It's a very low percentage. I haven't had a refresher recently. There are some good resources like the European Trauma something something society. I don't remember if it's like society or something, but like there's a European Trauma something that does like really good research on the topics, and the statistics are not very good. Just so you know. Dude, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go here. You know what? What if I just abandon this? Incomplete? Now you are incomplete, you stupid ass game. Oh, I still get some achievos though. Wait, I did unlock all achievos though. Wait, so was that a waste or not? Of course, I'd probably do more damage than good. I mean, I hate to say it, but even when the person is dead, uh, it's already a little hard to do a lot of damage anyway in the first place. So, you know. Well, broken ribs, but I try for real. I mean, broken ribs are almost a guarantee. Right? Even professionals who really do CPR quite frequently still break ribs all the time. It's like it's not something that is out of the ordinary at all. We have it in every building in here in Sweden. I think we're talking about two things. I guess you mean AEDs, or do you mean actual compression devices? It's kind of just to keep someone alive long enough for the ambulance to get there. You mean, okay, do you mean a device that shocks or a device that actually does compressions? What's with the stats? I'm out Christmas shopping. That ain't what I want in my ears, Zuma. I mean, dude, your odds of getting a sudden cardiac death are very, very slim anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay, I think that's all that I'm willing to dedicate to Miliastra today, actually. We did like 5 things today, so that's good enough for me. We got a new Wankerland level. Wait, can we get past 20? We cannot. Io? Hello? Very good. Very good, fellas. Oh, wait, I'm level 15 now. Huge. Perhaps we have a hard electricity thing and then a mouse cover and then some smaller stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Because what you will see, like, basically every mall, I think, in the EU is kind of required to have it. AED in a mall. Let's see. Let's try to get a picture. Alright, so you can see something like this, which is like an AED. I mean, if you go to malls, you'll see something like this. Let's see. Yeah, you'll see something like this at some places, which is like saying AED. And this is an automated external defibrillator. So this is like a thing. Uh, you know, if you've seen like some medical dramas and stuff, where they like do, they like take pads, they put them together, and they're like charge, and they do. It's basically the same thing. You just have to put the pads onto the person, and this thing is like gonna automatically try to shock the when you do compressions. But there's also like another thing. Let me try to show you. CPR, automated compression device. So there's like, yeah, chest compression machine. There you go. There are these things as well, which basically do compressions for you. And this is something that certain types of ambulances are going to have on them. And it's mainly very useful for stuff like trauma patients. Like if, yeah, you see, so it's like a device, you strap it on top of a patient, and it does automatic compressions for you. So this guy, I don't know, yeah, you see, they show it, and it's like, it just does it does compressions like this. So this is something that exists. I think there was, like a while ago, back when I studied, there was like a massive accident. I mean, I don't remember, maybe it was a terrorist attack actually in France. And they basically were evacuating people from the spot, and they used like a couple of those automated chest compression devices as well. It was like really cool to see actually back in the day. Because they were still they're still somewhat new on the market, and they are mostly used by ambulances. Like they're not very useful in a hospital, I guess. Because, you know, it's a hospital. You kind of already have people who know what they do, but they're actually quite useful in like trauma patients where you cannot move the person a lot and you have to, you know, have EMS actually like evacuate a ton of people at once. So it's like you cannot have one person that is like dedicated to compressions on one single trauma victim. So it is like very useful in that case for EMSs and ambulances. And then some smaller stuff, some bigger and bigger buildings which do the compression shit, I think, but then smaller with just regular hard shocking in that. Okay, that's actually really interesting. I have not seen a single chest compression device in Poland, like in a shopping mall or whatever. But we do get AEDs now. Like a lot of shopping malls actually have like a dedicated spot for an AED. You're not here to save me. I'm always in your heart. And rent-free in your head. I haven't paid rent since, I don't know. Man, you don't even want to know. Okay, fellas, it was a nice little lobby you had there. Now, let's go actually do some nerd cry. Which we already kind of do a lot, but hey. We nerd cry like a man. Like mans. Maybe we have AED just then? I'm actually not sure. I mean, it would be really interesting if they put those automated compression devices into the mall, but I think it might be a little too expensive, to be honest. And unnecessary. Because I think that the majority of people have no idea how to apply one. I, low-key, have never seen one live, and I have no idea how to actually apply it. I am not joking. Like, I genuinely have no idea, so it's like, oh. Hi. Wait, she's kind of boring, though. She didn't do nothing. Okay, fellas. Can I get even more money? Oh, no! Okay, fine. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go get ourselves... Let's go get ourselves some intelligence, folks. Wait, why? I literally tried to mark this thing, please. Oh, hi, Mark. Can I should have done the ones in the city, actually.
Can't hide the truth. Look at this naive kid. No idea he's being picked apart by people with hidden agendas.
Oh.
Maybe Sauron wants a piece of the pie too.
God damn, Sauron, man. Okay, whatever. I love that clip. Wait, which one? Which one? I missed.
No more lies.
No more lies, brother.
Looks like Chicharin is still sticking to the agreement and hasn't taken any new jobs. For now, at least. That should put Sauron at ease.
Nice. Adib. Okay, let's go throughout this part of town, because it is a little bit annoying.
Rev the engine!
Rev the engines, brother. What? You don't say anything about this guy? Unplayable. Okay, we have 3 more here, right? Yeah, we have 3 more of these.
Can't hide the truth.
You also don't say anything about this guy? Why? Unplayable, man! It's okay. Hi. Young and inexperienced agent. Not even remotely brave. I mean, this guy is not even masquerading. So yeah, he's kind of an idiot.
No more lies.
Minimal resources, maximum ambition? Bro, that's just regular corporate. That's just regular corporate guy. I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, yeah. I mean, that entire movie is fucking something. It's literally like, you know, movies like, what is it called? Is it like The Apartment or something? I forgot what the movie is called, but that movie is like a really good example of what cocaine does to a motherfucker. It's like you think that you have like the best idea in the world and that you're a great fucking actor. And then you just end up in a situation where it's like, oh, hi, Mark. Okay,
Thank you for waiting.
thank you for
I
waiting.
finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
Oh,
We have no
money.
other urgent commissions on the books at present.
I actually low-key
Thank you
need
for
quite a
all your
lot of
hard work
money
lately.
in
Perhaps
Genshin.
you two could consider taking a vacation.
Actually kinda happy, low-key, kinda happy that I get a patch without building characters. Because holy man, the game has been draining on my resources so hard. I think one thing that I need to do is start ditching the weekly bosses and just farm for money. Cause like those weekly bosses are absolutely ass. They cost way too much. Like they need to do something about the weekly bosses, man. I'm gonna go some other stuff. Take care, fellows. Alright, thank you for stopping by, kind sir. Triple Crown Durin?
Yes.
God damn,
Aren't you
bro.
aware that the moon prayer night is soon to take place?
Pre-farmed? That's crazy. Oh, bished viewers. Hello, best viewer.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town
Had
just do the
10
best
million,
they
now
can
back to
do
2.
business.
God damn, brother is down bad. But honestly, the same. I've been hanging around, like, you know, I've been hanging around 60 million money
To the moon goddess through
for
some
like a couple
They
years.
would also
And I was
put
like,
food
bro,
in
that's so good.
and give them as gifts to others.
Then I upgraded like almost all of my 5 stars from level 81 to level 90. And I ran out of books and I also went down to like 6 million money. And now I'm down to 4 million recently. And I'm like, bro, let me smash. I need the money, man. I need the cash. Something ain't right over there. Something ain't right for sure. We can start investigation ships, fellas. Man, maybe I should not have pulled for Nefertiti. And Llama, for that matter. Maybe I should just save everything for Columbina. And then also dump a bunch of wishes into Inefa. But on the other hand, if I don't have the Dendro girls, then what's the point of Columbina?
What's wrong? You look super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything? Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Bro.
Weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something? But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it. What? Relax! She's not even here! Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now.
Yeah, the Chinese androids are listening to your ass.
Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah. Let's go see Columbina.
Let's go visit the autistic girl. Hello. Currently unable to accept Selenic Chronicles quest. What? Rude. Actually, I don't even have number 3 unlocked yet. Yeah, we need number... We still have only number 2. But that's okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the balls. We're not touching the balls this time. We learned a lesson, a valuable lesson, that we don't touch the balls.
Hey, she's sitting up!
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you're the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs.
Aw.
But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
Lumion voice
The
acting?
night is soon to arrive.
In this economy?
Okay. The moon will be
Dude, that's a
close
recession
after that.
indicator, actually.
The Kuvaki in this land will reach
crazy.
its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You know what I can do, actually? I can avoid
You
paying
make it
attention
sound
to
like
the
she's
video
gonna get
game.
blasted up to the moon.
Dude, what?
If I did that, I suspect.
Lumion wait, I can turn off my brain then. That's kind of
I will
bog.
be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Oh, dude.
Anyway, I assume you're here about you know what?
She's ripping.
Give me your hand.
Actually, it's
Ooh,
There's
no.
something else we wanted to discuss with you.
No lesbian legs, please. No holding hands
Do you
in my
still
Christian
want to give me a
game.
hand, or not?
Sure.
Oh my god, they do it again! I can't watch. Okay, maybe a little.
So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the
Dude, it's
Moon
crazy
Prayer
how much voice acting
You
she's
helped
getting.
so much in our fight against the Ray here of
Something is
Sunrise.
broken.
I think you deserve a farewell
This
gift
game is
for
suddenly
her
good?
help.
What?
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
But...
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
And also, I do not know.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also,
Whatever. We cancelled the Paimon. Why are you yapping for so long?
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Traveler talking? Wait.
and Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so
Okay, I'm gonna touch these balls though.
Hey, Lauma, it's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping
Yeah, I know what
coordinate
it's like.
Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
That too.
Ugh. Dear God, I really want to sleep actually.
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's
I
fair.
mean, low-key,
The lantern ride
I know
is
that I'm
fun.
looking at the wrong place,
To enjoy
but
themselves.
why does she keep one of her eyes covered by her hairstyle?
We just went to see
Like, that is just so impractical.
part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
That is so impractical. Half of your face is just literally covered by your hair.
Huh.
God damn,
That's
bro.
quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
I have a concept of a plan.
The most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Oh, wait. No! Nor! Nor! Wait, what? Nor! Close enough. Alright.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Wait, I get to hit the Kuhenkis? Brother. Somebody once told me though. Okay. Why can I not? Okay, whatever.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Goodness.
There she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Aw.
Ah. I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Ayo. Okay. Let's go here. I hate how it is like a nothing burger. I mean, they're yapping about something, but it's like a...
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flints! What could they be chatting about?
Please.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Can we make this interesting though?
Grandmaster
That'd be kinda
and the
cool.
Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right! Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Notcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived. But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moonprayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, 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 no!
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick! This is.
That was actually kind of funny how they sped her animation up.
I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Like a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
I don't know why, but I find her to be so amusing, actually. And also her voice actress is really based. And also does a really good job.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
Is she gonna die? Hmm.
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was.
Imagine if she's actually the true villain of the story.
Sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal.
And she's like, oh, your spaceship.
Something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that
And I like how her only idea of doing things is like talking to animals. It's like, we don't fucking know what's going on. Oh, let's just talk to animals, man. This deer knows why a bunch of illusions about spaceships are suddenly appearing on this beach. Yeah, for sure.
Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
So, are we gonna get the Torre? Who's like, but I came and I'm a scholar and I excavated the spaceship. And I'm a scholar.
Come on,
That would actually be kind of based.
Even a small chunk off of this thing? It's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Like, they're starting to upsell Varka, huh?
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people. Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human
6 or 7, huh? I see what you did there, you fucking writers.
One is not easily
Nice
moved
try.
by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
The brain rot is everywhere. Too bad.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Yeah, don't worry, nobody's gonna find out.
Incredibly, our separate
Not me
investigations
for
led us
sure.
all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Ha ha ha!
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler?
I think she's into being left the fuck alone.
Great!
So it's like we kind of doing
Problem
the exact
solved.
opposite of that.
Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Hey kid.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Hi.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Rejected.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Wow.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town?
Oh, bro is
It'd be
hitting
best
her.
if you saw the Frost Moon Scions decorations for yourself.
Yeah, Frost Moon Science decorations.
Let's go.
Wait, she's actually... I mean, to be fair, this guy's like 7 feet, so... I can see how that is happening. Oh, I like how we just go and straight up ask her. It's like, bro, what do you want? Yeah, I don't know. What if we give her like a little bit of money, you know? When you're an adult, money is like one of the best gifts ever. Also, I'm touching balls. I don't know, maybe if we give her like 5 Mora, then we're gonna crash the lunar economy. Feels like something that can happen.
Where did they all go? Walkies? Berkuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there? Hey! Do you know where Kalambina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her? Yeah. That's even strange adventure. What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And Nayluck's good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Notcry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
All right.
Full throttle!
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nodcry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, not that
Wait.
way. The final boss
Random
is
Alice?
right
Also, wait.
here.
The eye shader?
Sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face.
Sold.
Nothing could make a great
Already
more
sold.
pleased with herself.
Most importantly, mother of the most adorable. Also, that introduction is quite insane.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
Writers praising writers?
Okay, well, but don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice.
Or I guess in this case, directors. Writers praising directors?
That's right. She's a good person. Just kinda...
Oh god.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, How would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for. Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Don't let them close the border! Secure the border!
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
I feel like that's an allegory. You know, the 3 branches of power, yada yada, democracy.
In this world has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nodcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Secure the border!
Give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows? I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean meet Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
No, I don't.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too? Huh? The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat. Coming.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Oh wait, that's so cute! It's a very odd van animation for sure, but hey. Oh dude, it's almost like she's figure skating. That's actually kinda interesting, although it's a very, very low jump. I guess they didn't want you to go to jailbreak out of here, but they should have put some borders anyway.
The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night. Think fast. Rada!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frostmoon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frostmoon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, The rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure
Dude,
she
that
must
camera
have something
angle.
she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yeah. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Alright, I think I might actually want to stop over here. No! I said I might want to stop here.
What a lively place.
Gosh darn it. I mean, stop here as in within the next 20 minutes is also okay with me.
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
You've really gone downhill giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair.
Oh, actually, I kinda have to do this because otherwise I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow here and I'm gonna get locked into a cutscene.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night. I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
A girl. Wee.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Columbina?
Yo, we can hallucinate her.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Okay, good. Yeah, this is where I think I'll stop today. It's a weekday, so I don't want to stay too late. Yeah, anyways, thanks to all the folks stopping by today. It has been kind of a quiet hour after the first hour. That was quite eventful. But indeed, this is where I call it quits for today, and we continue on Saturday. There is a lot of content. There are the Hexen quests, there is like Nefer stuff that I have to do still. So it is quite a lot of content to burn through. During quest is apparently really long, so I think that the next week we're probably gonna be really busy with all of this stuff, and then next week we're... No, wait, it's in 2 weeks. Oh, dude, 2 weeks we have Gogma. Okay, we have 2 weeks to do everything in Genshin. Because then we're gonna have Gogma. Gogma these nuts. And actually after this I also want to declare Obscure, so we have a bunch of time to do things in Genshin, but we still have to do everything kinda quickly. Anyways, that's all for me for today. Thank you all, folks. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! I said stop stream, stop stream. No, please, please, stop stream. Bye-bye.